Stealth.
Anything else you learned from this?
I learned that Chris Klein can't act.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the scriptwriter?
Justin Marks.
Can't write.
I don't even know where to begin.
I'm sure the director, like the fight choreographer, doesn't know.
Dion Lamb.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to choreograph.
He helped with The Matrix. It wasn't the main choreographer. I think he
wasn't the main choreographer because that show sucked.
If you're gonna have a movie called Street Fighter,
don't put any fighting in it. Try not to.
Talk out your problems, and
try if you have a movie named Street Fighter, make sure you have as little fighting as possible to include the street part, less the fighting part.
I thought that was ridiculous. For the fight scenes, in my head, I think all throughout that movie there was like 4 fight scenes, and the rest of it was like exposition, which didn't need to be there. You basically
the lines in the movie. I can't
even think. There's some really good ones. There's some really bad ones. Like there's my lips get all thirsty for thirsty.
Like the milk line. I'm sorry.
If you're gonna have that in your movie,
milk that is danger right there. That's screaming.
Let's take a negative is and turn it into a positive is. How would you fix it? I would
fire everybody and hire a bunch of new people.
I would slap the scriptwriter. I would definitely slap Chris Klein.
I want to slap him right now.
I would slap him. Oh, fuck! I did it! No. I'll show you. We're going to do something. No, fist it. And then...
That's not new. We've done that before.
Oh, I want to show her. Just do our knuckle thing. You've been knuckled.
That's dirty.
Oh. And on, do you want to say anything else?
No, I think we're done.
There was something else I was going to say. I was going to go on a point about women in action films.
Oh! The scene at the end. Okay, she fights the bad guy. She kicks his ass. She, throws him around like a little fucking rag doll.
She beats him with a bamboo
And then he stands up. And he's like...
bitch?
What? What? And then he kicks her ass. I'm like, what the hell?
In one punch.
One.
After she, hit him 5 times.
Oh no, it was more than 5. And she does the flying little kick thing. And then he gets up.
That bird kick was the worst.
Oh. Ever. She was wearing tidy white, like little tidy booty shorts.
Okay, no, they weren't even booty shorts. They were granny panties.
Okay.
They were blue. Because Chun-Li wears blue.
Okay.
Write that down. It's in the script. It's very,
Oh! They didn't follow characters at all. Okay, the storyline a little bit. Storyline's a little bit. But, I'm I don't know who the fuck Bison is based on this movie because he doesn't look like him at all, doesn't act like him at all. And he's fucking Scottish. Bison isn't Scottish.
It was that whole Irish slant because they tried to say that he resided in Ireland for a bit, and when you reside in Ireland for a bit, you pick up an accent just like that sticks with you, even though you moved to Thailand and you live there.
And you speak every language known to man. What the fuck was that about, too?
Actually, my favorite parts of the movie were when they weren't speaking English.
Oh, me too! I
seriously, when I was reading the subtitles,
I thought that when I was
if it was all this would be awesome.
That's so funny. I actually thought that, too. There's a couple of good panning shots, though.
Hey. Just a little loud.
Seriously, there's a couple of shots there that I liked. Like the shot when she first gets picked up by Jen. Why is her name Jen? Okay. When she first gets picked up by that guy.
Okay, what I don't get about that, her whole situation about meeting Jen, she takes on 4 thugs, I think, who beat up some guy, and she just happens to be sleeping on the street, and she hears him being beat up. My problem with it is...
She was living on the street, because that's what you do when you're loaded.
It didn't really go into the fact... all of a sudden, she's a hardcore fighter. Before, she was just doing Tai Chi with her father, and all of a sudden, she's, a hardcore...
She was doing Kung Fu with her father, too.
She was doing Kung Fu when she was little, and all of a sudden, I don't know, it just didn't really show her evolution as a fighter to me.
See, that's what I mean about that. She doesn't go through a struggle. She doesn't change at all. She's just a one-dimensional character.
given the momentum of the movie, it would have been better.
Oh, especially because they totally had time to change her.
I would have gotten rid of. I would have clipped it off. I just would have had her on Bison's trail, and maybe just a little bit of exposition as to why she's on Bison's trail. The rest was irrelevant. Like, it was so stupid.
The first half an hour of the movie.
Oh, did you know Chun-Li was a pianist? Didn't need it. Did you know that? She was a world famous pianist. She played piano, and she. I don't remember that at all in the games.
Oh, P.S. We hated that movie.
I think that's it, kids. What are you going to get it out of 10? Well, we'll go out of 10. Oh, no, that's boring.
Squares or circles?
We can do... What's the thing they do?
A Hadouken?
Yeah. We'll out of 10 Hadoukens, what would you give it?
Well, there was only one Hadouken in the movie, so I'm going to give it 1.
I don't know why I was trying to laugh at that. Okay, that's...
1 Hadouken. What about you?
Half. Out of 10.
Okay, actually, you know what? I'm going to have to give it a half, too, because the special effects for the Hadouken sucked.
I'm pretty sure we can actually make something... We could do a special effect on this computer that would rival what was seen in that movie. Alright. Nash out.
Oh! Okay, sorry, I have to add one more thing.
And then you have to say Nash out when you're done, because apparently it's cool.
That's how you talk on police radio. That's supervised. The part where Bison gets frozen. Or Bryson.
Okay, so here's what you do when you have someone who's professionally trained as a martial artist. You have them in a brawl with somebody, and don't have them utilize their skills.
Don't let them do martial arts. Don't
let them do martial arts. It's ridiculous. You get them. What did he do?
It was like air. Like, they didn't even explain how he had it. Clearly, it was... He air froze him.
He aired him to death.
It wasn't... They weren't... He air froze him. The air was so cold that he froze him.
I love this review. I did not love that movie. But I love this review. It was fun.